Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you my advanced skeletons, which just make daytime that little bit harder. So, as you probably know, when skeletons are exposed to sunlight, they start burning and eventually die, same with zombies. And I've made it so that when skeletons are on fire, either through daylight or through flint and steel or lava or whatever, they get turned into wither skeletons. So there. And if I put one under here, you'll notice he doesn't turn immediately because he's not exposed to sunlight. And as soon as I push him so that he starts burning, he will turn into a wither skeleton. And you'll also notice that if I go into game mode 0, wither skeletons will shoot fire arrows. There he goes. Took a bit of time to target me. So that makes them quite a bit harder. And I mainly did this because I felt that during the day there wasn't enough of a threat, really. Because you have creepers and sometimes witches, but there's just not much else, really. And yeah. So I'll quickly explain how it works. I have a set block clock here using these two command blocks, and then the other three do all the magical stuff. So first of all, you're going to need a scoreboard objective, so do scoreboard objectives, add, I called mine on fire and it's a dummy objective, so press enter. Mine already exists. And then we want to make our first command, which is scoreboard players set all entities type skeleton on fire 1 with the fire argument 160s. So what this is basically doing is for any entity of type skeleton, so any skeleton with the entity tag fire 160, so basically on fire, it will change their scoreboard value for on fire to 1. So basically, if a skeleton is on fire, it changes their on fire score to 1. Not that one, this one. And then this edits the entity data of all entities with a score on fire of 1. You'll notice that I have the minimum. Actually, I suppose I could just have the minimum. I don't need a maximum. So scoreboard, minimum score of 1 for on fire. And it sets the skeleton type to 1, which is the wither skeleton type. And in their equipment, it sets their bow as usual, and it sets coal in their head slot. And this prevents a sort of glitchy effect with the fire animation with the wither skeletons in the overworld. So that prevents that. And then finally, to stop this command being executed over and over and over again, we have this command here, which does scoreboard players set all entities of type skeleton on fire 0 if they match this tag, which is skeleton type 1b. So basically, when they're turned into wither skeletons, any wither skeletons will get their on fire value set back to 0. And then that's as simple as it is, really. So yeah, I'll probably be trying to do other advanced mob types soon. I'm working on a spider one at the moment. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching.